When the narcissist leaves you broken. Signs you've been a victim of emotional abuse. Hello. Today, we're going to talk about why it's hard to move on after a relationship with a narcissist ends. Sometimes when a relationship with a narcissist ends, it can be really tough to feel better. You might feel sad all the time, think about the past a lot, and blame yourself for what happened. It can make you feel like you didn't accomplish anything during the relationship or after it ended, which can be really hard to deal with. But don't worry, you can recover from this experience, even though it might take some time. When we talk about loss, we mean something that we used to have that we don't have anymore. When you were in a relationship with a narcissist, you might have lost a lot of things. Maybe you lost your confidence, your happiness, or even some of your friends. But one of the most painful losses in a narcissistic relationship is the loss of a loved one. Number 1. Having no one to ask for assistance. You had your own identity before you began associating with the narcissist. You seemed like the kind of person who could kick back and have a good time when not working. It's true that you had exceptional judgment and firm convictions about right and wrong, at least as they applied to your own life. Your life was well balanced as you were making headway toward your goals and had a firm grasp on the meaning of your life. Maybe when you first met the narcissist, you thought they would only add to the great things in your life. But where did your relationship go after you first met? Robbers took away your entire fortune. The narcissist drained your energy and willpower until you were a shadow of your former self. As a result of constant questioning and ridicule, you may have come to dislike the very things you previously enjoyed. You were gaslighted into believing that you were the one with mental health issues. Your assumptions about the world, yourself, and this link need to be tested. It completely twisted until it became what the narcissist had always hoped it could be. You transformed into a new person as a result. Some of your most prized belongings may have been lost, and you no longer get the same satisfaction from activities you once enjoyed. For this reason, you no longer care about getting what you want. You stopped living because you were too preoccupied with surviving. In the face of danger, a person may act aggressively, run away, or freeze. It leads you to lose sight of your own identity to the point that you no longer recognize yourself as a unique individual. Also, you no longer have the capacity for an I, you, or being experience. The only thing to do is to prepare yourself with strategies for dealing with the situation and have faith that you will be able to adjust to the outside world again. Number 2. Be wary of trusting them with your life. The narcissist was always a danger to anyone in their way. At what point did you begin to feel secure in your relationship with the narcissist? If the narcissist's reaction to a trigger is sudden, then you obviously didn't. Researchers must monitor the population often and make adjustments to the environment as needed to keep it stable. How did that make you feel? Developing a heightened awareness of your immediate surroundings is one strategy for warding off punishment, avoiding unpleasant emotions, avoiding abandonment, abuse, and being put down. Many factors beyond the friendship's character and the friend's emotional and mental investment contribute to how unsafe you felt around the narcissist, including their history. The narcissist's total lack of devotion to you has probably changed your perspective on the world and made you feel less safe. Unimaginable. They hide behind an act until the moment is right to reveal their true colors. That must have given you the chills and made you question the safety of the world. You can't put your faith in anyone, not even yourself. Everyone thinks they are narcissists. It's best to be cautious and on alert at all times because the danger is constantly present. Even though you are no longer with the narcissist, your anxiety levels remain high. Normal, day-to-day activities are a constant source of stress and anxiety. Future events will undoubtedly shock us. To what extent do you anticipate this pattern to persist? In all honesty, I have no idea what they will do. It used to be easy for you to strike up conversations with total strangers, but since losing faith in other human beings, it has been a real challenge. The risk to human life and safety has returned. Everyone needs a safe place to call home, comfortable living quarters that foster growth and learning, and the independence to chart their own course in life. Maslow's theory of motivation heavily relies on the growth of moral character, yet there isn't a feeling of safety there. The only way I can imagine you getting through this is if you were a resilient person. Your inability to feel safe and the subsequent loss of safety after breaking ties with narcissists are the primary obstacles preventing you from moving on. Your mind is still processing the shock of being separated from the narcissist and trying to establish whether or not you are in a safe place. Number 3. Loss of independence. Narcissists have a way of making their partners doubt their abilities to handle life's challenges, leaving them feeling helpless and reliant on the narcissist. The narcissist may hurt their partner by attacking their creativity and causing them to lose pride in themselves. This loss of confidence makes it difficult for their partner to make decisions and act independently. Monetary relationships may be severed, preventing the partner from accomplishing anything on their own. The narcissist's goal is to reduce their partner's ability to function in the world and leave them feeling like they have no options. Number 4. Disappointment after meeting a narcissist. Meeting a narcissist can be devastating when someone has big goals and dreams. The narcissist may belittle their partner and cause them to doubt their abilities, leading to wasted time and missed opportunities. The longer the partner procrastinates, the less likely they are to achieve their goals. Narcissists may promise quick progress, but ultimately make it difficult for their partner to succeed. The loss of a loved one and the severing of a cherished bond can be difficult to handle, but it is important to show oneself patience and understanding during this difficult time. Thank you for watching our video today. If you found it helpful, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing your thoughts in the comments below. Feel free to check out our other videos, and have a great day.
So guys, as usual, it's time to summarize today's video. Today's topic was emotional abuse and the long-lasting effects it can have on a person, particularly when it comes to recovering from a relationship with a narcissist. It's not uncommon for survivors of emotional abuse to feel broken and struggle to move on after the relationship has ended. But why is this the case, and what signs indicate that you may have been a victim of emotional abuse? Firstly, when we talk about loss, we are referring to something that we used to have but no longer do. When in a relationship with a narcissist, you may have lost a lot of things such as your confidence, happiness, and even some of your friends. However, one of the most painful losses in a narcissistic relationship is the loss of loved ones. You may feel like a part of you has been taken away, and it can be hard to move on when you are mourning the loss of someone who is still alive. Secondly, be wary of trusting a narcissist with your life. Narcissists can be dangerous to anyone who stands in their way, and their lack of devotion to you can change your perspective of the world, making you feel less safe. You may have experienced such an outburst from the narcissist that made you feel on edge and uncertain about your safety. It's important to develop a heightened awareness of your surroundings to protect yourself from any potential harm. The loss of safety after ending a relationship with a narcissist can make everyday activities a source of stress and anxiety, and it's difficult to know when this pattern will end. And finally, narcissists have a way of making their partners doubt their abilities, leaving them feeling helpless and reliant on the narcissist. The loss of confidence and independence can make it challenging to move on from the narcissist and regain control of your life. It's essential to recognize the signs of emotional abuse and take steps toward rebuilding your confidence and self of self. Well, I think this is everything about today's video. If you are interested in learning more, there are many other videos on my channel regarding narcissists. You can learn the steps to recovering from abuse and moving on to a life of contentment, self-reliance, and freedom. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and have a nice day.